movieweb.com.
In life, there is beauty and there is terror. One must not overwhelm the other. To embrace both, you'll need the strength of a warrior, the stealth of a predator, and the wisdom of a master. Once you have found your power, you must decide what you fight for.
Well, all of your characters have sort of transformed out of the video game into something new. I'm wondering, can you all talk about how your characters have transformed into what we see on the screen in this film?
I think my character transforms like... I think a lot of people will identify with my character. A lot of people like to whip behind and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people identify with Neal's character because he's so corporate. He just takes over. You don't see him doing anything, but you know he's the head of everything. And he's so... His etiquette is nice. He's eloquent. Even when he's talking to the mob bosses, he doesn't get upset. When they say, no, you're crazy, you must think we're stupid, let's get out of here. He's like, okay, gentlemen, have a nice day. And
I literally
smiled.
feel bad for these guys. I'm like, I'm sorry, you had a choice and you blew it. Now I gotta kill you.
If you were that calm,
it scared the heck.
Whenever you're fighting somebody and they're real calm, that's the person you worry about. Not the person who's like, hey, you want to fight me? Not that person. It's the person that says, all right, I said leave it alone.
Yeah.
That's the person you worry about. So when he did that one scene, I would have been the only guy to be like, okay, I'll go with you. I'll be with you.
Thought I might ask you a few questions. Tell me about the White Rose.
You must be Daddy's little girl.
How did playing Lana on Smallville help you prepare for this, if at all?
Mostly, I think, just experience being on set, obviously, but also I did wire work on Smallville. I did fight choreography on Smallville, so I've had a little taste of all of the stuff that I did much more intensely on Street Fighter. You know what? I think a lot of it is the stuff that I learned that I can really translate are timing things. I learned that I remember a lot more gymnastics than I thought I did, and my ability to do fight scenes, because I did one on Smallville after Street Fighter, it's way improved. So all of the hits are better, everything looks sharper, and I learned that from Dion.
No wonder you wear a mask.
Now, for you, I want to ask, how difficult was it to do your fight training when you have to wear this metal mask and this big metal claw? It seems like a little extra that they put on top of it.
You know what? I went into training 2 months earlier before I started shooting. I trained with Eddie Millis, who's a K1 fighter, and he kind of like gave me he told me about core, using my core and my stamina, and not allowing any scene to get the best of me, whether I had a claw or a mask on. You know, I was there to take the bull by the horns and just give my best performance possible. Even if I wasn't on, you know, it wasn't a big role. The fact is that Vega was a dominant performer and a dominant character.
And you have to remember one important thing: this guy was not an actor, so he was not coached by anybody. He came strictly from the entertainment, music aspect of it, and got in our realm, which you have to give your hands up to him, because you cannot ask for. That's a big deal.
It's a huge
That's
jump.
a very big deal to say, I'm gonna do music, now I'm gonna go in front of a camera and act. That's a big deal.
You know, and I've always incorporated martial arts with my dancing, with Black Eyed Peas, and my performance. So it was an easy transition. My thing was working with Dion. Dion is an extraordinary stunt coordinator, and he walked each one of us through our scenes and made it a lot easier.
He did the Matrix movies and did Crouching Tiger, and he's an amazing talent.
Dion Lamb.
Phenomenal.
Bomb! Everybody out! Go! 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 Go!
Did you guys play the game growing up or ever?
Yeah.
What character were you?
I played Dalsum just because I felt like he was kind of a cheat character because he could stretch and kind of play defense to keep the other character away from him. You know, but I had the most success with him, so I stuck with it.
So if the cast had one big Street Fighter tournament, who would win?
I think Chris wouldn't you win?
No way. Justin Marks, the
Justin.
screenwriter, would kick all of our butts in the video game, without question.
And what if it was like real life? If you guys
Michael
all just
Clark Duncan.
Yeah, MCD would take care of business for sure.
knock all of you out.
Yeah, he's just really like tough and big.
Well, I know they're trying to build a big franchise here, and one of you, I'm not going to give it away who it is, kind of might not come back, and the other ones look like they could come back. What's
never
the
know.
view on that?
You never know.
Never know.
Never know.
I'll put it this way: if they ask any of us to come back, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Because it was, to work for Hyde Park and, with Andre and everything, it was such a wonderful time, and to build friendships like we have, it was fantastic.
This is an action-adventure origin story about one of the most famous female characters to ever exist in video game history.
Nice.